Hey YouTube, Tyrant60 here to talk about something that is really exhausting to me and really just disheartening. I'm just going to let this clip roll.
You have put Margot Robbie, a very talented actress, actor, in your film. She was in with Leonardo in Wolf of Wall Street, I, Tonya. This is a person with a great deal of acting talent, and yet you haven't really given her many lines in the movie. And I wondered, I guess that was a deliberate choice on your part, and I just wanted to know why that was, that we don't hear her actually speaking very much. And Margot, I wanted you to also comment about being in the film in this part.
Well, I just reject your hypotheses.
Time magazine reporter Farah Naeri had the audacity to ask Quentin Tarantino why Margot Robbie didn't have as many lines as Leonardo DiCaprio or Brad Pitt. Okay, first off, you took someone's space. You took someone's space in line to ask such an atrocious question. And that question may affect the reputation of Quentin Tarantino. And Quentin Tarantino just happens to be one of the biggest allies when it comes to putting female characters on screen. So, a bunch of things to unpack here. First, Margot Robbie has been an actress since 2008. And what is she known for? Playing Harley Quinn in a Suicide Squad movie, which was terrible. Leonardo DiCaprio has been an actor since 1979 and has been hugely successful. Like, in 1997, he was in the biggest box office smash that has ever happened at Titanic, and that held the record for more than 10 years. And it held second place until this year when Avengers Endgame finally dethroned it and put it down to third. So stop thinking that someone who's been acting for just over 10 years can have as much star power and as much right to making as much income as someone who's been acting since 1979 and has been a global box office draw for over 20 years. So, stupid question already. And then about Quentin Tarantino being an ally to feminists by putting a lot of female actresses in major roles in his movies. I'm going to just start listing them. Did Farah Naeri completely forget about the Kill Bill franchise? And it did a big hit in the Cannes Film Festival was Inglourious Basterds. And the big hero of that movie, Shosanna, who, I remember the movie, she was a big part of it. He made Jackie Brown. Big antagonist in Kill Bill Volume 2 was Ellie Driver. Kill Bill Volume 1 big antagonist, Lucy Liu. He had Death Proof, where the whole movie was female protagonists, and they win by killing the antagonist by beating him to death. There's also Bridget von Hammersmark in Inglourious Basterds. In Django Unchained, there's Bromhilda, who is also a big part in the victory at the end of that movie. Uma Thurman's character in Pulp Fiction. All this is just completely ignored by Farah Naeri, and not only is it ignored, but her question suggests the narrative that Tarantino has been ignoring women in movies, when the absolute contradictory of that case is the case. Liberal propaganda machines that care more about the narrative than the truth, and the current narrative is that men are oppressing women. It just so happens that Tarantino casts Margot Robbie as Sharon Tate, and if you know your history, Sharon Tate gets murdered. So now there are articles out there talking about how it's so terrible that there's a movie with men everywhere, which goes out to murder an innocent person, Sharon Tate. It's a period piece. It's historical. It talks about stuff that actually happened. It's no malintent here. It's just Margot Robbie is playing a person who actually existed. This is just the world we're living in now, and it's completely absurd and heartbreaking, disheartening that this is happening. And yeah, that's all I have to say regarding this matter. So in the description below, I left a link to IFC's list of Quentin Tarantino's top 20 most badass women from Tarantino movies. And it definitely is a good compilation of fantastic female protagonists. That's it for me. I'll catch you guys on the next one.